This local sports report is presented by the BFD Building Center, a proud supporter of the KW Siskins. BFD is Waterloo Region's only Rona store, and it's locally owned. At their store in Kitchener, you will find a huge range of products and supplies for any home project, including specialty fences and decks, plus friendly professional staff ready to lend an expert recommendation. You can also order online at rona.ca for in-store pickup or delivery. Drop in to see them in Kitchener on Forwell Road at Victoria Street North or visit bfdrona.com.
It's the GOJHL heavyweight bout we've been waiting for. The Cambridge RedHawks on the road on Sunday night, visiting the neighboring KW Siskins at the Waterloo Rec Center. Both the RedHawks and the Siskins off to flying starts this season, already 2-0, looking to make it 3. First period, KW regrouping in the neutral zone. Alexander Mazuka tips it forward, and it's Carson Mayberry slamming in a slick one. That's Mayberry's third marker of the season, and KW are off to an early lead. Then it's Cambridge with a decent chance to respond. Matt Freeze doing it himself as he shakes off a check, stick handles to the middle, and blasts one home, tying the game up at 1 aside. And only a few minutes later, it's Freeze again with the golden stick. Cole Dan centers for Freeze, and Freeze goes upstairs with it, giving Cambridge their first lead of the game. Then still in the first, Freeze would earn himself a penalty shot on this rush. On the penalty shot, Freeze walks in and goes forehand backhand, but Nolan Chartrand gets the better of him on this one and keeps it out. Then only moments later, it's the Siskins responding. Will Elliott with a great centering pass feeds Ryan Lunn out front, and Lunner bangs it in, tying the game up at 2, headed to the second. In the second half, Siskins power play, Andrew Van Antwerp feeds a circling Blake Weidman in the high slot. Weidman fires it on net, and it's Mateo Amaral ripping in the rebound. That's Amaral's 4th of the season, and now it's 3-2 Siskins. Then, later in the frame, it's the RedHawks with a great opportunity to answer here on the 5-on-3 power play. Andrew Britton over to Tanner Bibby at the point. Bibby takes his space and lets it go. And it's a beauty from Bibby, his second marker of the season, and now it's 3-3. Then still in the second, it's the RedHawks rush. Tanner Bibby plays it across to Ty McCutcheon, and it's McCutcheon with a cheeky backhander, getting Cambridge back on top. Later, it's a Cambridge power play. Some good passing opens up Tanner Bibby in the slot, and he rips it. His second of the game, and now it's 5-3 RedHawks. Late in the period, now the Siskins on a power play of their own, looking to cut into the RedHawks lead. Andrew Van Antwerp over to Mateo Amaral over to Hayden Zimmerman in the slot, and Zimmerman gets it to go. His third marker of the season, and the Siskins are back within 1. Final seconds of the second now, and we've got a scrap. Michael McKnight tangled up with Blake Weidman on top of the circle. The referees getting in there and putting a stop to the horseplay. Headed to the third now, the Siskins looking for the equalizer here on the power play. Mateo Amaral picks it up with space in the slot. He pulls a quick move and dings one off the post and in. A heads-up play from Amaral, and we're all tied up at 5-5. And this one would go all the way to the shootout. And in the shootout, it's Nolan Chartrand stepping up and turning away all 3 RedHawks shooters, setting up Mateo Amaral with a chance to win it all. And Amaral does it, and the Siskins win in the shootout. A great game on Sunday night in Waterloo, as the KW Siskins complete the comeback and take down the Cambridge RedHawks by a final score of 6-5.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.